Here is Sam Collins after today's defeat here at Redbridge. First of all, Sammy, thoughts on that game today?
Credit to Redbridge for their season and getting in the playoffs. We did try and spoil their party today, but can imagine their emotions. Last minute winner to take them into the playoffs. Credit to them. On ourselves, we've had a difficult ending to the season. I sort of demanded a performance today. I think they left everything out there, the players. A little bit better game management. Once we went 3-2 in front, I think I don't think they looked threatening to us, and it was maybe done ourselves in allowing them back in the game, which is a frustrating point. It was an interesting game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it in terms of the entertainment. As a manager and as looking at the result, it's obviously disappointing to lose, but we give them a run for their money. We made it interesting, and again, credit to Redbridge. It was a fantastic season for them.
Of course, when you look back as the whole season as a whole, because the main target this year was a bit more stability. We've certainly had that this year, even threatening playoff places at one point. So what's your take on how this whole year's panned out?
A bit emotional now with the way it's ended in terms of last minute goal conceded, which has happened a few times in recent weeks. If I look back now with the start we had, the disappointment of the FA Cup on penalties, in the first 3 league games didn't get a point. Then we went out the trophy on penalties as well. It was a tough start to the season, but I'd say 85-90% of the time between then and middle to end of March, we was competitive in every game, barring the Bowles away game. I don't think it was good enough there. I'm sure every team could do it, but we could probably pick out the results that maybe we should have went our way if we done things a little bit differently. But I think looking back at the target to create some stability, I think we've done that. Obviously disappointing the way it's finished, but you got to look at positives as well. We brought a lot of youth into the frame. That would have been a very new experience for them coming into that pitch, and 3 of the 18s are at the end now. Obviously not a favourable memory to hold, but it's an experience for them to learn and to develop from. So there's plenty of positives throughout the season, and if we look back in a day or a week or so's time, I think we'll see it as not necessarily a successful one, but a positive one for sure.
So now I'm sure you and yourself and the boys will get good rest now in the summer. Do you have any insight in terms of next season and what it may look like?
No, the 3 years I've had have been challenging, tough, demanding. I've enjoyed every moment of it. The clubs gave me a fantastic opportunity, and it was in a difficult place on and off the field. My job was on the field to try and create some stability. I believe over the 3 years we've done that. We've brought a lot of the youth through, and we've had a lot of players progress, which is the nature of the beast. When young players do well, they will move on. So the 3 years I've had have been very enjoyable, challenging but enjoyable. That's the reason I do it. Love for the club, and I enjoy the challenges. Next season, I believe the club have meetings next week. I'd love to be at the club next season, but it may not be in my control. All I can say is whatever the club needs, I'll do. And if it's with me, then great. If it's not, then I still love the club. My little boy Leo, I mentioned him, so I get him to watch this. He plays for the under-6s now, and the other youngest son, Caspian, he trains with him as well. So I'll always have a love for the club. Whatever the future holds, I'd love to be part of it, and continue to build what we've started. But either way, I've just been so appreciative of the journey and those people, you guys, the media, the committee, the fans that support the players, because I'm not easy to work for or work with. And those people that have done non-league management, it's a cliche. People say it's 24/7. Nothing can ever be 24/7, but the role is relentless. It is tough. It is demanding. So yeah, it's been a great 3 years. Looking forward, until meetings are had, I can't comment. I'd love to be involved, but if it is my last thing, I would like to say thank you to all you guys, all the media, all the committee, all the support. It has been tough. I've tried to create again that stability on the pitch, and I'd like to think that you guys can appreciate that, and we've done that.
Of course, I'll fire that straight back at you, because on a personal note for me, I know this is my last day with the club, so I wanted to quickly end this on extending my thanks to you personally, and also coaching staff and players for everything this season and over the last few years. So yeah, I wish you all the best, whether you are here or not. involved in the club. Wish you all the best.
I appreciate it, and likewise, you good luck with all your future endeavours. And yeah, the club will, I believe, I'm sure, will hold a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Whether you're here for a short period or a long period, it is a special club. It's a small club, but it means a lot to a lot of people. I think last night, people watching this might not get the context of it, but there was 200-300 people watching the coaches volunteers game, and it was just such a good event, and it's just such a community club that, again, that's not in my control off the pitch stuff, but I love to be a part of it. My job is on the pitch, but everyone around the clubs is so welcoming, and it's such a nice place to be around. So yeah, it's thank you to your support, and I'm glad you've enjoyed the ups and downs. Obviously the downs are difficult to enjoy, but that's part of football, isn't it? That's part of why we all love the game, because if it's predictable and everyone knew what was going on, then no one would watch it. Again, credit to Redbridge that their season come down to the 95th minute of the last game of the season, and now they're in the playoffs. Their season continues. So even look at the National League today. York v Rochdale was the 95th minute and the 103rd minute. Football's brilliant to be a part of, and when you can get into the close knit of the change room, the players and the media and all that sort of stuff, it intensifies a lot. So thank you for all your support, and we wish you well from staff and players well. Thank you for all your coverage at the match day insights, I'd say, and all your support. Really, it's something that the club needs, and you guys have come and done it. So credit to yourselves and what great work you do.
Perfect. Thank you.